Hey everybody, so I have a spall here, and I'm going to see if I can knock this thing into shape a little bit, kind of get a general shape going here. The idea is going to be another trifacial point, and we'll just have to see how it goes. I am missing a bopper. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, the first thing I'm going to try and do is flatten out this bottom here best I can. So on the last trifacial point video I did, I didn't show this part. I wasn't planning on filming it. And then of course everyone wanted to see it. So I've been so distracted lately. I'm not going to go into everything. But our family has a lot going on right now, and has had for the last over a month now. So anyways, I'm not going to get into all that. But here's the general. You can see how this is starting to take shape, which is exactly what I did with the other one. I got to run to town and go get some x-rays. They sent me some bone stimulator thing, bone growth simulator. guess they send you after surgeries like I had on my back. And I'm having so much problems, I wasn't able to take care of it correctly over the last few weeks. I'm afraid to use a bone stimulator until I get the x-rays back to make sure there's nothing actually really wrong. So yesterday I tried to cut the nerve blockers out of my pills, and I sure paid for it yesterday evening. I thought I was doing okay most of the day, and then when those things wore off, man, oh man. But if I can not take the pain pills, which I haven't been taking, and I can not take the muscle relaxers, then I'd probably be okay with that. But anyways, we got this into a preform for a triangular arrowhead. You can see that obviously wasn't that difficult. I started with a spall that was kind of the right size and everything, but or the right shape to begin with. I think that's helpful. I think that's as far as I'm going to take this right now, and then I'm going to do a part 2, I guess, something like that. You just get the general shape, and then it's all about pressure flaking after that. I don't want this to be an exceptionally long video, so we are going to break it into pieces. But I guess we're only 7 minutes in, so I could maybe start on the pressure flaking. The other one started in a little better shape than that. Than this one did. But as long as you can get it in a general triface, I guess is what it is a triface, then and you got something to work with. I'm sure some of you guys could do a lot more to this with direct percussion and get it in a little better shape. We're fatter at this end down here. All right. Not sure that I got it in me to pressure flake all the way through this thing today, but try and bring that over a little bit if I can get in there. All right. I keep saying all right, and then I just keep pecking on it, and I don't know that it's really getting any better. These things are almost impossible to hold on to. What I found was in this pad I could kind of get a little better angle on it maybe. I don't know if I could or not. It's been such a problem holding on to the other one. Honestly, it wore me out. Pressure flaking it. It is a lot of pressure flaking. Oh boy. I had some other ones of these type spalls put away. I cut myself already, and I put them somewhere, and I searched all over the place this morning and never did find them. So I'm not sure where they're at. These things are really difficult to pressure flake because you just can't get them in the pad the way you like to. But you can see it's starting to shape up. So that one's pretty ugly. This side here is for sure. Oh, come on. That's the hardest thing about making these is holding on to the dang thing. Oh, come on. I can't seem to get a hold of that part for some reason or another. And it's a mess down here. There, we got rid of a bunch of that bulk that was there. It's off to the side a little bit, but at least we got rid of a bunch of that bulk, which we need to do at this end also. Definitely need an issue stick for doing this. At least, I mean, if you can pressure flake this with just a hand flaker, my hat's off to you, but I ain't got it in me to do that, so. Trying to flatten this side out just a little bit. We are definitely getting into a trifacial point here. Flaking into this leather like this might be helpful. I'm going to have these exact pieces of leather on the website. I already sold a bunch through eBay and stuff like that, but I'm going to be closing my eBay shop. They just take entirely too much. They don't leave eBay don't leave a lot on the table for the guy selling, so they're one of the more expensive platforms. So as part of why I'm going to website. You pay the monthly fee, and then there is other fees. I mean, obviously, it's not free to do that, but it's how my leather shop is set up, and that's how I'm gonna set this up. And I'll make people aware of the website through this channel, I guess. And then, like, y'all don't have to order anything from me. And right now, I'm not doing any orders because I got things going on, but that's how it'll work anyhow. Sorry about all the bleeding. Not a great place to put a band-aid, otherwise I would already put a band-aid on it. Let's see. I think someone said there's a speed thing on there. I don't know if the sound works when you're doing the speed thing or not. Which I don't want to listen to me anyway. You just want to see how the point's made. But The only problem is you guys can't see what's going on when I'm using that pad. Well, that's one of the problems. So according to what I read, is the flaking on these, which is what happened on the last one. It comes to the center. It doesn't go all the way across. And so it comes to the center without rolling over. So the last one turned out that way, so hopefully this one does too. So the only video I found on this was an old video done by Jack Crafty, of course. There may be others, I don't know, but that's the only one I found. And I think Jack had started with a just a regular spall when he did his, if I remember right. Not 100% sure, but he has a video on it. But in the video, he talks about it using you could use a spall that's already generally in the shape, kind of like this one was. You all seen it, so which I agree, 100%. But that definitely makes it easier. No doubt. I put a link in the other video, and I will put a link in this one that to the information on this point. I'll put it in the description. So the simplest, easiest thing to do that I can see is you just try and make all these straight. If you make all of them straight, then they kind of end up where they need to be. So far, that's been my experience. I could all change, but I've only made one, so I'll take my word for it. Might leave this one a little bit thicker. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I keep whittling it down, of course, just like I am. But I wonder how thick these were. These people hunted mammals and or sea mammals, seals and stuff like that. I guess probably whales. I don't know if this tip was used for that or not. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't read the whole article. I just had too much going on, and I seen it, and I. Curtis Smith had posted some of these that he had made. Curtis Smith has a few videos. They're kind of older. He don't do any videos anymore, I guess. But he's an excellent napper. He's been napping a long time. Way better than me. I have got to do something to straighten this out and get that down. I tried to pressure flake off a piece of that, and I could not get it to go earlier. The big round ridge. I'm trying to get a hold of a piece there, but maybe that'll let me get it. Holy moly, that's tough. I'm sweating. I am for sure sweating. I'm going to take a little break and I'll be back. I have actually decided to make this 2 parts. So this will be the end of part 1, and I'll come back for part 2. And y'all hit that like and subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, then you'll get notifications when part 2 comes out. which I won't string along. I don't like doing part one then doing part two a week later or something like that. It'll be the next day or the day after or something like that. But anyways, that got it into shape. We'll finish the pressure flaking, finish the ends, and then that'll be it in part two. All right, y'all have a great day. Okay, so I shot just about 5 minutes of video there. I'm not sure if there was any audio because I have the microphone thing plugged in and I didn't turn my microphone on. So like usual, I had a problem with the mic. It was of my own making. Don't really like this here. That's kind of a problem. Hopefully I can get something straightened out, worked out with that. So I've seen on another point, I noticed that it has a, it's not really pointed on both ends. It's got a more or less a rounded kind of stem at one end. I don't know that I'm going to do that. I might though. I have to go back to the issue stick. I got too much mass to move up here to not use it. This one's not quite as nice as the other one. It may be when it's done. I don't know. We'll see. It's too early to say it's not as nice as the other one. Most definitely trifacial. Yep, my grandkids are here. Guess we're going to be taking another break. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so we'll probably get interrupted at least one more time before this is done, but we'll keep picking at this and see where we get. Starting to get a pretty good point going there. Not quite centered. That was a pretty big chunk I just took out there. Probably more than I wanted. It's not bad. Yeah, my son and daughter-in-law and grandkids are here picking up a horse that I think they're selling. Buckskin named Sonny. Problem is, I guess, he's proud cut. That's where they don't get all of it when they cut him, so he's still a stud, or still thinks he is anyhow. And that makes him a little dangerous, actually, when you're, especially when you get around other horses. So anyways, they're sound like they're getting rid of them. The sides could be flatter. But all in all, it's not bad. It's not terrible. But I do wish this side was flatter, and I'm just having a really hard time. The more I mess with it, the more it goes the other direction, so. Hopefully the audio is recording, because I didn't turn this on. I don't have it plugged into the bottom because I got the charger plugged in, but hopefully it's recording like it's supposed to be. I am really fighting this one. I'm starting to get a little frustrated, and that's never good. I need to regroup here. I do not like that right there. It's got a hinge in it. That was a lot of pressure for that not to go. All right, I'm back. I actually did a little bit of pressure flaking just to save you all the misery of watching me for another extended period of time. But we got it in shape pretty good. That tip is not bad. It's pretty well centered in there, and this one is too, but it needs to be cleaned up some. I probably shouldn't have done two of these back to back because it is a lot of pressure flaking, and I was getting a little frustrated there. That's pretty fairly straight. bring this whole thing over a little bit. That edge leaves a lot to be desired. That helped. Got rid of that step fracture that was in there. Yeah, that's much better. Got a little bit of a turn right here. That's straighter. So this thing's about done here. I'm taking it from a spall to this. It's not as good as the other one, but it's not horrible. Let's go back to the other one. I'd like to take it out there in a natural light, but it's raining like crazy, so I don't know if I'll get to do that. But those are pretty straight. All the sides are pretty straight. Some of them I wish were a little bit flatter, but all in all, it's not bad. It does have one little hinge right there, but not sure I can get it out of there, so probably pick at these edges a little bit. But we got a another tri-faced point. People were wanting to see it from start to finish, and so that's what I was trying to do there. I looked at that other piece for a long time, months. This piece I only looked at for a few minutes and started it, and I was able to flatten the one side some. I took a few, forgot to turn the camera on, but I took a few direct percussion strikes like this, and was just barely nicked it and was able to strip that off and flatten that side out some. So they're fairly flat. This one's got a little bit of roundness to it, but I guess that's all right. I could do a little bit more work to this side, I guess. I don't know that I'm going to, though. I got to get gone and go get some x-rays, so I think I'm going to call it good at that. I might pick away a little bit more at these edges, just clean it up a little bit more. But as you've seen in this video, you can start from just a spall that's kind of got a trifacial thing going on with it, and then it's pretty easy to whip it in shape. This one's shorter than the other one. This one's 3 3/4 on the button. So the other one's probably 4 1/2, close to 5. But anyways, I'm going to take it out there in the sun and get some pictures of it. Try and get rid of some of these metal marks. There's another one. Alright, here's that point. I got it out here in some sunlight. But trifacial. Pretty much like the other one. The other one came out a little cleaner, but this one's not bad. So I like it. And for you guys that wanted to see it from start to finish, there you go. I did cut out a little bit of pressure flake in, and I got in a little bit of hurry in the end, but anyways, you guys get the idea. You guys can do it. It's really not that difficult. You just need the right spall to start with, and it really ain't that hard. So anyhow, I hope you all enjoyed it. Y'all have a good one. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate y'all. And yeah, and y'all keep napping. See you next time.